Alright, so let's see. Game 2, yeah, Moriatti can choose anybody. Renea retires in glory, is not able to be played again in Game 2. Byron can play any of the remaining characters. I have no idea what's going to happen next, right? So if it's not Renea, who shall it be?
We're about to find out.
It's not Ryu. Alright, sorry. Hazama. Interesting.
That's kind of like Ryu.
Chun-Li. Okay.
And also kind of like Ryu.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Ryu mirror match.
There's some kind of Ryu. There's a little Ryu energy here.
Yeah.
At least Shoto energy. They certainly both have reversals, projectiles, movement effects, and ignore armor. Hazama's Tatsu is questionable. In that it's not a Tatsu at all.
Yeah, that is accurate.
Yeah. But yeah, no, can't defend that. Sorry, Hazama. You're only Shoto-ish.
I mean, Hungry Darkness of 1,000 Souls is kind of a Tatsu.
Not
in the corner.
A sentence that I've heard very often.
If it's in the corner and the opponent doesn't play Grasp, it's like a Tatsu.
Okay. I guess.
Because it has 4 guard.
Oh, what the heck? Are we already striking?
What is going on? What?
Oh, I think they're explaining how Hazama works, which is... Wait, that can't be right.
Oh.
Has it been that long? Okay.
Just an explanation of the function of Hazama? That's incredible.
That's really funny, because, yeah, Byron was a tester in Season 5. Like,
I see.
It just might have actually been years since he's played against Hazama.
Yeah. And Hazama is a character that you should probably know what you're getting into.
Yeah, when you initiate after setting your attack, you can pay force to place an Ouroboros card at range 1. The Ouroboros cards are different. They have the same face, and then on the back, one of them says, now move to this space, and the other says, now remove this from the board. So he creates a movement mix-up, where he either is in the space that he looks like he's in, or he's in the space that he put the Ouroboros in. And you don't know until attacks are revealed. Yeah, it does cost a force to use. It always tends to be likelier that he actually did choose to move. But, you know, not necessarily. He also has some ways to cheat that cost. He has multiple boosts that reduce his force costs, making it easier for him to create that mix-up. Granted, in this matchup, I kind of expect he always just wants to be closer, because Chun-Li... Well, maybe not early game. Maybe not early game.
Yeah, I can believe that. Head Stomp is actually, like, kind of a real threat into Hazama's kit if you're, like, trying to actually hinge on having Devouring Fang Venom Sword be live.
Yeah.
It does also, like, kind of go through one of your only especially stable defenses with Focus.
That is true. Alright, Hazama prepares, building up hands, get some resources. Pretty reliant on resources, which is not saying much because he's a BlazBlue character, but, you know, he has 3 force specials, and also an ability that costs a force, so he certainly has opportunities to lose money, as it were, by making mistakes, or just by playing his good cards. Notably, though, this does make him a pretty good wild swinger, because for specials like Ultras, you can invalidate when you reveal them as a wild swing, giving him a natural option select where if the card doesn't work, he doesn't play it. Offsetting that is the fact that he tends to want to initiate with these. They're significantly better on initiation for various reasons. One explicitly and those implicitly. Alright, what is this? Guard Crush. Ignore Guard Now Strike. Hit adds gauge.
Crush?
I mean, it's Flipping Axe Kick.
Yeah, we're just playing the Flipping Axe Kick and being like, alright.
What?
Oh, whoa. It's Kikoken?
Spinning Bird Kick? Or
Spinning Bird Kick
Kikoken. Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, so he can't use that because he didn't initiate, right? Yeah.
Correct, yeah.
Yep. Block. Okay, sure.
Plays the block, yeah. That makes sense.
Okay.
It's the Kikoken.
It is the Kikoken. Alright. Technically available, but would have been a call out. Unless you wanted to cross, but you probably didn't. Alright, so she moves to range 6. Not a range where she has anything, but a range where Hazama really doesn't have anything. She may just be hoping to, like, play her own block without Hazama being able to react so that she can get 3 gauge and exceed. Chun-Li almost always wants to exceed. It's a very, very good exceed mode. Alright, Hazama preparing again.
And yeah, there's the block.
That's blocked. There's no world in which it's anything else.
I guess it could be Kikosho.
It could be. It could be.
Not especially standard play, but...
Both players play block. Everybody's got gauge. Chun-Li with 3 is about to activate her exceed mode. So her normal ability, basic ability rather, is after she plays a boost, she can retreat one, which we saw a moment ago with the overhead, guard crush.
Guard crush. Yep.
Okay. Hazama moving into range 4 with Serpent's Redemption. Also, his
coming
force
back
cost
to
reduced.
interactable range.
Yeah.
Interesting timing on this as well, knowing that Chun-Li is pretty much going to exceed, like, almost certainly this turn.
Yeah.
Meaning that you're almost certainly going to get the value out of this force cost reduction.
Yeah.
You know, you can place Ouroboros, you probably play a force special with it. Oh!
Better than that.
Cool.
Having fun yet. He spins up to 5 force, one of which is going to be free. The opponent discards that many random cards, strip her hands away. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. Chun-Li loses her hands. And he will then be striking, probably using Ouroboros to go to range 3. Yeah, he just is going to try to pressure her down, which is what you need to do here, without a doubt. Chun-Li with boost online is horrifying. He wild swings, gains advantage.
Pretty sick situation for recoils, actually.
Yep. Not the worst for Chun-Li. She gets some armor, and she gets to draw a card, which she does kind of want. Yep. But yeah.
It is now Hazama's advantage.
He has advantage. Chun-Li still with no resources, no way to get a boost into play if Hazama initiates again. Oh, right, sorry. Her Exceed ability is that each of her continuous boosts give her +1 maximum range. So giving her any time to set up allows her to create some pretty nasty, unbeatable setups. Hazama obviously looking to pressure without giving her a chance to do anything. But yeah, that was a nasty having fun yet setup.
Yeah. On a player side kind of expectation, I know Moriatti is not the biggest fan of Hazama Exceed mode, but going up against Chun-Li when the expectation is that she's going to try to drag the game out and just, like, churn out wins with her ability, we might see it come out. You know, just get that incremental value in.
Okay. Hits for 4. I see. For the same reason, though, I would kind of expect him to just play ultras for faster damage.
I can see it. Yeah.
But yes, okay. Chun-Li prepares. That's right. She's got to get her resources back. All right. Say if Hazama was exceeding, I would have expected it to happen right there.
Yeah.
Falling Fang for advantage. There we go.
Pretty nice.
3 more damage.
This is a good combo that's coming in.
Yep. Hazama getting a good amount of value. You know, not enough to win the game, but giving him a pretty significant early lead. That 4 gauge being very, very meaningful as part of that early lead.
Yep. Having either Exceed mode or Serpent's Infernal Rapture being online is pretty fantastic.
Yep. Wild swinging at range 3. Reasonable. He's better at 2, but with okay, well, big trades.
Getting the advantage again. That's a big trade.
1, 2, 3, 4. Random discard will take the rest of Chun-Li's hand. However, she is almost taking all of his hands. Yeah.
Yep.
That EX sweep, only a little bit risky. Okay. Gets a Devouring Fang out.
Devouring Fang goes out.
Hazama's advantage.
And advantage once more for Hazama.
Yep. Now at range 2, his favorite range. This is where I would be wild swinging.
Yeah.
Where just everything's online. Although I think we might not have seen any... Oh, no. There's the
it's an Exceed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just wanted to take the damage, maximize the value of it.
That makes sense. He was at 30 life. You're right.
Yep.
Yeah, so his overdrive effect, so Hazama, as a BlazBlue character, has a time-limited Exceed mode. The gauge he spends to Exceed becomes a meter that depletes turn by turn. Each time it depletes, he does an effect. And this effect is that he gains a life and deals a non-lethal damage. So being at 30 life makes it not worth it to Exceed. So no, that makes sense. But yeah.
Wow, I never... Sorry.
Did you just notice that you gain the life even if the damage isn't dealt?
No. I just noticed that Hazama's art changes on Exceed side.
Yes. That is a TCS upgrade. That is not true in print. We asked for it, so I did it. All right. So Chun-Li wild swinging on defense does get a gauge. Still trading down, but with some resources now is able to actually use her ability. So boost power, retreats, range 2. Hazama's ability. By the way, his ability is upgraded. He can now go to range 2 with his Ouroboros. Not currently super relevant. Probably going to range 1. At the very least, he wants her to think. Oh wait, no. He sets both of them. He sets both of them. Yeah. Yeah, they have forgotten.
Yeah, that is in fact mandatory.
Yeah. Yeah. So he is either at range 3 or 4, although heavily telegraphed it's at 3, since he forgot to place the second one. Oh, well, yeah, dive does not beat that. Needed to reveal those, dude.
That one was the one on top.
That was the one on top.
He did get it. He did do it correctly.
Yes. Just All right. Push up to 1, gain advantage. Probably not pushing. Does gain advantage. Yeah,
gains
this
one
is
more
some
life
rushdown
from his
Hazama.
overdrive effect ticking in. Yeah.
He could go to range 1 and strike with that wild swing if he wants. Is he comfortable doing it?
Sure could.
That is, I think undoubtedly what's happening is running the odds on if I wild swing. Do I wild swing, and if so, do I do it at 1 or 2? All right.
At 3, apparently.
No spins.
No
Range
spend
3.
at 3. Yep.
Oh no!
Wow.
That's crushing.
Wow.
Oh, 6 damage and another card gone from Chun-Li's hand. She is not getting any footing to rebuild and to set up, which is, in fact, exactly how you need to fight Chun-Li. So this makes sense, but man, that hurt.
Yep.
Chun-Li prepares, desperate for some
One more
recovery
life over
option.
to Hazama.
Hazama needs to gain. Yeah, there you go. Wild swing, looking for
Just
lethal.
wild swinging again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Counted his cards already. He knows that
block.
whatever it is.
That's
okay.
invalid.
Invalid. Yep.
That
could be validated.
is a choice.
Not great.
It does
not great.
hit.
Yep.
He's counting to see. Yeah.
Counting his spikes.
If there's 2 grasps left. Okay. Yeah. So if there's grasps left in that deck, I'm not sure I would risk it. So he closes. He pushes. She has to pay a resource, which is probably the main reason this is worth it, right? Like, if you whiff, then she gets free resources instead of having to spend. Okay, she is building up again. If he doesn't finish her quickly, she's going to be able to set something up. Yeah, definitely wild swinging. Looking for lethal. That's a crit head stomp looking to steal value, I bet.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh! Denies the gauge.
Rough. Yeah, the head stomp
tough.
missing. Loses a gauge and a card from hand. Chun-Li still getting stripped for resources.
Yeah.
Hazama normally would have been very unhappy to cross there, but actually with Chun-Li playing the head stomp, it works out very, very well for him.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. If it was worth doing once, it's worth doing again in all likelihood. Even with 4 cards in hand, Hazama wild swinging. Peeking at his own card.
I mean, he just got rid of
Moriatti,
probably one card that he doesn't want to play.
Mm-hmm. Well, unless there's grasps, which I suspect there are.
Yep.
Alright, it's Chun-Li also wild swinging, willing to take this chance. That is Spike. That's an invalid ultra.
Okay, that's an invalid.
She just needs something fast. That is not going to do it. That is game. Spike for lethal.
That's Spike for game.
Brutal.
Wow.
That is
brutal advantage sequence
down
from Hazama in the
play.
mid-game. That was gross.
Alright.
Just tore away every single advantage that Chun-Li got step by step.
Yeah. Nasty. Alright. Good play on both players. Chun-Li getting to exceed mode nearly immediately. Ready to do a setup, never given time. No 2 winners did not have fedoras. What? No.
Both characters that won had fedoras.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. All right.
Yep.
Cool. Right. Well, that was the set. Thank you very much for joining me. That was a wild ride as always, like as every tournament set has been. My gosh.
Yeah, for real.
Okay. I'm gonna
Been
close
a fun tournament.
Yeah. Gonna close the stream down without much further ado. But yeah, probably see you all around next time I'm hosting and streaming and such. All right. Oh, drink water. It's good for you. Stay hydrated. Bye.